Okay, so Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. This is me, Mehtab Amanwala, and I'm a student at Enhanced School Online Academy. So, welcome to my show Inspiring Minds, where I will try to inspire you. And as you know, that on daily basis we will do interviews, and when we will do interviews, so we have a very special guest in our studio. Today, I have a very special guest in my studio, and she is Colony. Today, we are going to take an interview from Colony on the new topic, and the topic of our interview is that benefits of being polite. So, let's start this interview with meet and greet session with Colony. So, hello, Annie, how are you today? And kindly introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm so excited for your show, Taba. It sounds amazing. Hello, everyone. I'm Colony, and I'm thrilled to be here. Politeness is such a powerful tool in our interactions. It can open doors, create connections, and even diffuse tense situations. I believe that being polite not only reflects our character, but also fosters a positive environment. So, Taba, what specific aspects of politeness are you curious about today? How do you feel about the topic? Do you have any questions in
Yes, I
mind
have
for
a lot of
Colony?
questions, and now explain me that. What does it mean to be polite?
Great question. Being polite means showing respect and consideration for others in your words and actions. It involves using kind language, listening actively, and being mindful of how your behavior affects those around you. Politeness can include simple gestures like saying please and thank you, making a contact, and being attentive to others' feelings. It creates a positive atmosphere and encourages open communication. What do you think? Have you noticed how politeness affects your interactions?
Okay, so now explain me that. How no, why is politeness considered a virtue?
Absolutely. So, politeness is considered important for several reasons. 1. Builds relationships. It helps create a friendly atmosphere, making it easier to connect with others and build trust. 2. Reduces conflict. Polite communication can prevent misunderstandings and conflicts, allowing for smoother interactions. 3. Promotes inclusivity. Being polite makes everyone feel valued and respected, fostering a sense of belonging. 4. Enhances communication. Politeness encourages open dialogue, making people more willing to share their thoughts and feelings. 5. Reflects character. It shows your values and respect for others, which can leave a lasting impression. What do you think, Teba? Do you see any of these benefits in your own experiences?
Yeah, now explain me that. How does being polite impact our relationships?
Being polite has a huge impact on our relationships. Here's how our own. Trust building. Politeness fosters trust. When people feel respected, they're more likely to open up and share. 2. Positive atmosphere. It creates a welcoming environment, making interactions more enjoyable and encouraging collaboration. 3. Conflict resolution. Politeness can help to escalate tensions. When disagreements arise, a polite approach can lead to more productive discussions. 4. Encouragement. It makes others feel valued and appreciated, strengthening bonds and encouraging them to reciprocate kindness. 5. Long lasting connections. Polite interactions often lead to deeper, more meaningful relationships over time. What do you think? Have you noticed how politeness has shaped your relationships?
Okay, so now explain me that. Why is politeness important in society?
Got it. So you're explaining why politeness is important, right? Politeness is crucial because it shows empathy and understanding. It helps us recognize others' feelings and perspectives, creating a sense of community. When we're polite, we're acknowledging that everyone has their own experiences and challenges. Additionally, being polite can lead to more effective communication. It encourages people to listen and respond positively, which is essential for building strong relationships. What else do you want to add to your explanation? I'm all ears.
Okay, so now explain me that. How does politeness differ from kindness?
Great question. While politeness and kindness often go hand in hand, they're not the same thing. Here's how they differ. 1. Politeness. It's more about following social norms and etiquette. It's about using the right words and gestures to show respect, even if you don't feel a personal connection. For example, saying thank you or holding the door open is polite behavior. 2. Kindness. It's more about genuine feelings and intentions. Kindness comes from a place of compassion and care for others. It involves going out of your way to help someone or showing empathy in a more personal way. So you can be polite without being particularly kind, but kindness often includes politeness. What do you think? Do you see these differences in your
Okay, so now
interactions?
explain me that what are the mental health benefits of being polite?
Absolutely. Being polite can have several mental health benefits. 1. Reduces stress. Polite interactions can create a calming atmosphere, reducing anxiety and stress levels for both parties. 2. Boosts mood. Kindness and politeness can uplift your mood. When you treat others well, it often leads to positive feelings for yourself, creating a cycle of positivity. 3. Strengthens connections. Building respectful relationships can provide emotional support, which is essential for mental well being. 4. Encourages gratitude. Politeness fosters an environment of appreciation, helping you focus on the positive aspects of life. 5. Enhances self esteem. Being polite can boost your confidence and self worth as it reflects your ability to connect with others positively. How do you feel about these benefits? Have you noticed any changes in your mood when you practice politeness?
Yes, when I will polite with anyone, so I will feel very happy and very kind of me that I am being polite with anyone. If anyone like do mistakes, so if I also being polite with her or him, so I feel very good. So now explain me that how does being polite improve self-esteem?
That's so true. It's amazing how being polite can lift your spirits. Now, when it comes to improving self esteem, here's how being polite helps. 1. Positive interactions. When you're polite, you're more likely to have positive interactions with others. These experiences can reinforce your belief in your social skills and worth. 2. Feeling valued. Politeness often leads to appreciation from others. When people respond positively to your politeness, it boosts your self worth and makes you feel valued. 3. Creating connections. Being polite helps you build relationships. Strong connections can provide support and validation, which are key to healthy self esteem. 4. Confidence in communication. Practicing politeness can improve your communication skills, making you feel more confident in social situations. 5. Reflecting your values. Acting politely aligns with your values, which can make you feel proud of who you are. How does that resonate with you? Have you noticed your confidence growing when you're polite?
Yes, when I will be polite with anyone, so I see that there are a lot of confidence that I see in my mood or in my body. So now explain me that can politeness reduce stress? If so, how?
Absolutely, politeness can definitely reduce stress. Here's how our own. Calm interactions. Polite communication helps create a more peaceful environment. When conversations are respectful, it minimizes tension and conflict, leading to less stress. 2. Positive feedback loop. When you're polite, others tend to respond positively, which can create a supportive atmosphere. This mutual respect can ease anxiety in social situations. 3. Mindfulness practice. Being polite often requires you to be present and attentive, which can be a form of mindfulness. This focus on the moment can help reduce racing thoughts and stress. 4. Conflict prevention. Politeness can help prevent misunderstandings and arguments, which are significant sources of stress. 5. Emotional regulation. Practicing politeness encourages you to manage your emotions better, leading to a more relaxed state of mind. Does that make sense? Have you noticed how being polite helps you feel calmer in certain
Yeah, it makes
situations?
sense. And now explain me that does being polite make you happier? Why or why not?
Exactly. Being polite often makes you happier, and here's why. 1. Positive connections. Politeness fosters good relationships. When you connect positively with others, it boosts your mood and sense of belonging. 2. Feel good hormones. Acts of kindness and politeness can trigger the release of endorphins, the feel good hormones, making you feel happier. 3. Gratitude. Being polite encourages gratitude, both in yourself and in others. Focusing on what you appreciate can shift your mindset to a more positive one. 4. Self reflection. Politeness often leads to reflecting on your values and how you treat others, which can enhance your self esteem and happiness. 5. Reduce negativity. Polite interactions can help reduce negativity and conflict, leading to a more positive environment and mindset. What do you think? Have you experienced that happiness boost when you're polite?
Yes, and now explain me that how does politeness affect personal growth?
Great question. Politeness can significantly impact personal growth in several ways. 1. Improved communication skills. Practicing politeness helps you develop better communication skills, making it easier to express yourself and connect with others. 2. Empathy development. Being polite often requires you to consider others' feelings and perspectives, which fosters empathy and emotional intelligence. 3. Conflict resolution skills. Politeness can teach you how to handle disagreements respectfully, improving your ability to navigate conflicts and learn from them. 4. Building confidence. Polite interactions can boost your self-esteem, encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone and engage with new people and experiences. 5. Networking opportunities. Being polite opens doors to new relationships and opportunities, which can lead to personal and professional growth. How does that sound? Do you see any of these aspects in your own
Okay,
journey?
so now explain me that how does politeness help in building successful career? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, everyone, I'm going to refresh Kalini page again because maybe she can't hear me. Hello, Annie, can you hear me?
Hey there, Madub. I can hear you loud and clear. How's your day going?
My day is going very well. We are going to continue our topic. So now explain me that why do employers value politeness in employees?
That sounds great. Employers really value politeness because it fosters a positive work environment. When employees are polite, it enhances teamwork and communication. It can lead to better collaboration, which boosts productivity. Plus, polite employees often create a more respectful atmosphere, making everyone feel valued. What do you think about that? Have you seen politeness make a difference in your own experiences?
Yes, and now explain me that how does politeness contribute to workplace harmony?
Comfortable sharing ideas. Additionally, polite interactions can diffuse tense situations, making it easier to resolve issues. It encourages open dialogue, which is key for collaboration. Have you noticed any specific instances where politeness helps smooth things over at school or
Okay,
in
so
your
now explain
projects?
me that can being polite improve your networking skills? How?
Definitely. Being polite can significantly improve your networking skills. When you approach people with kindness and respect, they are more likely to remember you positively. Politeness opens doors for meaningful conversations and connections. It shows that you value the other person, making them more inclined to engage with you. Plus, polite interactions can lead to referrals and opportunities as people tend to recommend those they feel comfortable with. Have you ever made a connection that started with a simple, polite conversation?
Yes, and now explain me that how does politeness affect client or customer relationship?
Great question. Politeness plays a huge role in client and customer relationships. When employees are polite, it creates a positive impression, making clients feel valued and respected. This can lead to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. Polite communication also helps in addressing concerns effectively. When clients feel heard and appreciated, they are more likely to return and recommend the business to others. Plus, it can turn a negative experience into a positive one. Have you had any experiences where politeness made a difference in a customer service situation?
Okay, so now explain me that how does politeness create a positive first impression?
Politeness is key to creating a positive first impression. When you greet someone warmly, you start. People are naturally drawn to those who are courteous and respectful. A polite demeanor also communicates confidence and professionalism, which can make others feel comfortable around you. It shows that you value the interaction, which can leave a lasting impression. Have you ever met someone who was super polite and it just stuck with
Okay,
you?
so now explain me that why is politeness crucial in making new friends?
Politeness is crucial in making new friends because it lays the foundation for trust and connection. When you're polite, it shows that you're approachable and considerate of others' feelings. This encourages people to open up and engage with you. Polite interactions create a comfortable atmosphere, making it easier to share interests and experiences. Plus, being polite helps you navigate any awkward moments, which is totally normal when meeting new people. Have you found that being polite has helped you make new friends in any situations?
Okay, so now explain me that how does politeness promote social harmony?
Politeness promotes social harmony by fostering respect and understanding among individuals. When people interact politely, it encourages a culture of kindness and empathy. This helps reduce conflicts and misunderstandings, as everyone feels valued and heard. Politeness also sets a positive example for others, creating a ripple effect in social interactions. It can bridge differences and bring people together, making communities more cohesive. Have you noticed how a simple act of politeness can
Yes, and now
change the mood in a
explain
group?
me that can politeness help in resolving conflicts? How?
Absolutely. Politeness can be a powerful tool in resolving conflicts. When you approach a disagreement with a polite attitude, it helps to de escalate tension. It shows that you're willing to listen and understand the other person's perspective. Being polite encourages open communication, making it easier to express feelings without getting defensive. This can lead to finding common ground and reaching a resolution that works for both parties. Have you ever used politeness to help resolve a
Okay,
conflict?
so now explain me that why do people admire polite individuals?
People admire polite individuals because politeness reflects respect and consideration for others. It shows emotional intelligence and the ability to connect with people on a personal level. Polite individuals often create a positive atmosphere, making interactions more enjoyable. Additionally, politeness can inspire others to be kinder and more respectful, creating a ripple effect. It's like a breath of fresh air in a busy world. Have you ever admired someone for their politeness?
Okay, so now explain me that how does politeness improve communication skills?
Politeness improves communication skills by encouraging active listening and thoughtful responses. When you're polite, you tend to pay attention to the other person, which helps you understand their perspective better. This leads to clearer and more effective exchanges. Being polite also helps you express your thoughts in a respectful way, reducing the chances of misunderstandings. It fosters a positive environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas. Have you noticed how being polite can change the tone of a conversation?
Okay, so now explain me that why is politeness essential in active listening?
Politeness is essential in active listening because it shows that you value the speaker and their message. When you listen politely, it encourages the other person to share openly, knowing they are being heard and respected. Polite body language, like nodding and maintaining eye contact, reinforces that you're engaged. This creates a safe space for dialogue, making it easier to understand and connect with their feelings and thoughts. Have you ever felt more comfortable sharing when someone listened to you politely?
Okay, so now explain me that how does politeness affect online communication?
Politeness significantly affects online communication by helping to convey tone and intention, which can often be misunderstood in text. Being polite in emails, messages, or comments sets a positive tone and reduces the chances of misinterpretation. It encourages respectful dialogue, making discussions more constructive. Politeness can also help build rapport and trust, which is especially important in virtual interactions. Have you ever noticed how a polite message can brighten your day when scrolling online?
Okay, so now explain me that. Can politeness help avoid misunderstandings? How?
I think you might have meant politeness instead of collectors. Politeness can help avoid misunderstandings by ensuring clear and respectful communication. When you're polite, you're more likely to choose your words carefully and consider how they might be received. This approach encourages open dialogue, allowing both parties to clarify their thoughts and feelings. Politeness also helps create a more relaxed atmosphere, making it easier to address any confusion without escalating tensions. Have you ever had a misunderstanding that was resolved through polite conversation?
Okay, so now explain me that. How does politeness improve teamwork and collaboration?
Politeness improves teamwork and collaboration by fostering a supportive environment where everyone feels valued. When team members communicate politely, it builds trust and encourages open sharing of ideas. Polite interactions reduce the likelihood of conflicts, making it easier to address challenges together. It also boosts morale, as people are more motivated to work in a positive atmosphere. Have you experienced a team project where politeness made a big difference in
Okay,
how
so now
well
explain
everyone
me
worked
that. Why is
together?
politeness important in cross-cultural interactions?
It seems like you might have meant politeness instead of polygons. Politeness is important in cross cultural interactions because it shows respect for different customs and values. When you're polite, you're more likely to navigate cultural differences smoothly and avoid unintentional offenses. Politeness helps create a welcoming atmosphere, encouraging open dialogue and understanding. It can bridge gaps between diverse perspectives, fostering deeper connections. Have you had any experiences where politeness helped you connect with someone from a different
Okay, so
culture?
now explain me that. How does politeness vary across different cultures?
Politeness varies greatly across different cultures, as each culture has its own norms and customs. For example, in some cultures, direct communication is valued, while in others, indirect communication is seen as more polite. Gestures, body language, and even the use of titles can differ. In some cultures, addressing someone by their title is important, while in others, using first names is more common. Understanding these nuances can help avoid misunderstandings and foster better relationships. Relationships. Have you noticed any differences in politeness when interacting with people from different
Okay, so now
cultures?
explain me that. How can politeness foster global peace?
Politeness can foster global peace by promoting understanding and respect among diverse cultures and individuals. When people engage politely, it encourages open dialogue and reduces hostility. This creates a foundation for resolving conflicts peacefully. Politeness helps build bridges between different perspectives, making it easier to find common ground. It can lead to collaboration on shared goals, fostering a sense of community and unity. Have you ever seen how a simple act of politeness can change the dynamic in a tense situation?
Okay, so now explain me that. Why is politeness crucial when traveling abroad?
Politeness is crucial when traveling abroad because it shows respect for the local culture and customs. Being polite can help you connect with locals, making your experience more enjoyable and enriching. It can also prevent misunderstandings and potential conflicts, as locals appreciate when visitors make an effort to be courteous. Plus, polite interactions often lead to friendly exchanges and recommendations that enhance your trip. Have you ever experienced how being polite while traveling made a difference in your interactions?
Okay, so now explain me that. How does politeness strengthen family bonds?
Politeness strengthens family bonds by fostering a culture of respect and appreciation among family members. When everyone communicates politely, it creates a supportive environment where feelings are valued. Polite interactions help prevent misunderstandings and conflicts, allowing for healthier discussions. This encourages open communication and strengthens trust, making family relationships more resilient. Have you noticed how a little politeness can make family gatherings more enjoyable?
Okay, so now explain me that. Why is politeness important in parent-child relationships?
Politeness is important in parent child relationships because it sets a positive example for children. When parents communicate politely, it teaches kids the value of respect and kindness in their interactions with others. Politeness also fosters open communication, making children feel safe to express their thoughts and feelings. This can strengthen the bond between parents and children, as it builds trust and understanding. Have you seen how being polite can encourage kids to be more respectful in return?
Okay, so now in 30 seconds, summarize this topic that what we can learn in today's topic.
We can learn that politeness is essential for building strong relationships, whether in friendships, families, or cross cultural interactions. It fosters respect, open communication, and understanding, helping to avoid misunderstandings and conflicts. Politeness creates a positive atmosphere that encourages collaboration and trust, ultimately contributing to a more harmonious society. Plus, it's a simple way to brighten someone's day. What's your biggest takeaway from this?
I see that you will tell me about different cultures. We have to respect them. We have to respect our family bondings and family dynamics. So I will learn this. And thank you so very much, Annie, for explaining it very well. I really enjoyed the topic. Inshallah, we will meet in the next episode of Inspiring Minds. So thank you so very much to the audience who are watching this interview and who watch this interview after this live session. So thank you so very much for watching. Inshallah, we will meet in the next episode of Inspiring Minds with another guest. Take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.